high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third,
Justin Bohr gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Alex Rodriguez.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting in. 1 away. Nova will get his first cuts here.
Ivan Nova.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fast.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting 9th.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And we'll go back to the top of the... Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Joe Pennick gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he's retired one away. Stepping in, Danny Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
0-1.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Marcell Ozuna takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Ozuna.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pence makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hanley Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Belt stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Hunter Pence will stand in, looking to make this a...
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Here it comes on 1-1. To short. Hechavarria has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Buster Posey is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tom Kohler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic with the dive. One there. Oh, but he beats it out.
Good effort, though.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit. Derek Dietrich stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence. Still going back. Gone!
Now batting, first baseman.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. Danny Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch inside the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is there. One down. Ivan Nova walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To third. Dietrich is right there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He drew a walk his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Adeiny Echeverria is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A little bouncer. Throws in time, and that's out number one. JT Realmuto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Realmuto.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The pitcher, Tom Kohler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Bohr over to his left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Joe Panik will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Brandon Belt will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. D. Gordon will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Second baseman, D.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter,
ready to take his hacks again, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, he got under a breaking ball and didn't really get all of it, but that just shows you the kind of strength he has.
A-Rod has room in foul territory. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Panik's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Justin Bohr steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 runs, 9 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. George Cantos is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Marcell Ozuna digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Hunter Pence started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. George Cantos will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Gregor Blanco will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Adeiny Echeverria gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Sergio Romo will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54. Sergio Romo.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez on the move. Makes the play, one away. JT Realmuto will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Tom Kohler comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Denard Span ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to Gordon. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Joe Panic. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. In now, Hanley Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
And that's in there for a strike.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is there, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
D. Gordon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch on its way.
Gordon.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. On the ground to third. A-Rod ranges to his right, and a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Derek Dietrich is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
Dietrich.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Justin Bohr comes forward now. A home run in his last at bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
On the ground near home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Belt will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Mike Dunn.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Ball 4. Buster Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Giancarlo Stanton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And he's set down, 1 away. Danny Santana will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
From the stretch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Ramirez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Sergio Romo is set to lead off, and he may actually get a chance to hit here. Kelby Tomlinson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. To short, hit hard, fielded by Echeverria. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brandon Crawford stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ozuna comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Standing in, Joe Panic. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Kyle Blanks will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Kyle Blanks.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santana going back on it to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Kyle Blanks. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys